Hi guys, I'm filming at night, so I don't know if my lighting is really okay, but just bear with me. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the services that you should offer as a freelance digital marketer. Most of you have actually been contacting me. Well, let me not say most of you. You know that thing where YouTubers say like, oh, all of you have been asking, all of you have been asking. Well, it's just two people who've contacted me so far, let me be honest. And they were asking me about services that they should offer as freelance digital marketers. In fact, in my freelance digital marketing course, I do have a section where I talk about the different things that you should offer, and I thought this would be a nice bonus to share with people so that you see what you might get in the main course. But let's get started. The first one is search engine optimization. It's very relatively easy to learn about SEO, and you can become actually specialized in that specific sector, and you can be known as an SEO expert by learning different things. So you can become an SEO expert. You can do search engine optimization for different websites, for businesses. So that's one service that you can definitely offer as a freelance digital marketer. The next one is email marketing. You find that most companies have contacts or emails, but they don't really know how to regularly send these people emails every week. So you as a digital marketer will be tasked with coming up with those emails, maybe sending an email like once a week or once a month. It all depends with the brand. For example, if let's say you're in an e-commerce brand, you might have to send even like 2 newsletters every week because there are different products that they're trying to advertise. So you as a digital marketer would be tasked with coming up with the email, sending the email, notifying the leads, also putting these emails in specific sections, being in charge of the sales funnel and coming up with all that all the text that needs to go into emails, managing just the database of the people you're contacting. And that in itself is something that you can get paid for. I really researched on different job posting and job boards to just see what are these people looking for, so that you can be placed there, you can be better placed as a freelance digital marketer to offer those services. The next thing is branding and design. If you're well versed with, let's say, Photoshop, InDesign, and you really know a lot about fonts and branding and colors and how to come up with different branding for different companies, then this is a career that you should focus on, and this is a task that you could be paid for. The other one is my favorite, is content creation and content marketing. I really love this subsection, and if I think I was to choose one tenet of digital marketing, it would be content creation and marketing, and even the content management. So what content creation is: conceptualizing, planning, and even coming up with the content. Nowadays we have different forms of content. We have written content, which can be in form of blogs, it can be in form of micro blogs like Twitter tweets, it could be in form of Instagram long captions, which are now the new blogs. So written content can range from all that. It can be script writing. There's so many types of written content that you can get paid for. You can also have video content like what I'm doing here. You can be in charge of videography and coming up with the video content and even editing. You can also be in charge of the audio. For example, if you have a podcast or you know a lot about editing different audio with Adobe Audition or this different software, you can be in charge of that. So content creation is not just about creating, it's even about the planning, conceptualizing. For example, as my own content creator and my own content planner, I am tasked with sitting down and deciding which themes do I want to cover, which videos do I want to film, how do I want to film the videos. And it's so funny, I even have my phone here which has all my notes, and I've already planned exactly what I'm going to say and conceptualize. So content creation and content marketing. When it comes now to content marketing, that's the distribution of the content that you've already made. Creating content is one thing, but distributing it across the different platforms is the most vital part of content creation, especially for people who want to grow or brands who want to grow. So you must really know that part of content creation, and you must at least be well versed with that field. The other one is also kind of content creation. It's blogging. For example, you can say you're a corporate blogger, or you help different brands come up with their corporate or even personal blogger. So the best thing about that is you can, for example, sit down with a brand that makes shoes, and you can come up with their blog section and create different posts that they'll be that will be describing different things. You can even talk about behind the scenes. That can be one blog post. How to style some of the shoes, where to get some of the shoes, best shoes for fall and all that. Like, there's so many types of things that you can do according to that one brand. So as a blogger, as a copywriter, you'll be tasked with coming up with the text that that brand can do. And that's still digital marketing, actually. So that's very interesting that digital marketing has so many facets and so many like subdivisions that you can specialize in. The other ones, I'm going to just list them here, but maybe you can also go through if you are a digital marketer. One is social media marketing. That is very, very big at the moment. So to be able to learn how to post on the different social media platforms that we have right now, which is YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Like, there's so many social media platforms that you as a social media manager can be in charge of. So make sure you know what brand that you are so make sure you know like the brand that you're working with, which social media platforms are they on and which ones should they be on. For example, let's say I am in financial marketing and I'm targeting like people above 40 years old to 60 years old. There's no need for my brand to have TikTok. So that is one thing as a social media manager you should know, and you should be able to advise your client on where they need to be. So make sure that is also something that you polish if you want to go to that route. Yeah, I'm going to also list some more, and you can be able to research more on this so that you can be able to know, like, if I want to be a freelance digital marketer, which of these things should I focus on. So I'm going to list them down here, and you can be able to research and decide if you are well versed and well placed to offer that. One thing I've noticed with social media marketing and with digital marketing is that it's okay to know about all these things, and it's okay to be skilled in like two, and to be really, really well versed in two. For example, when it comes to content creation and marketing, that's my strong suit, and I'm so well versed in that. But I also know a lot about social media marketing, and I also know a lot about SEO and copywriting. So don't just stick to that one thing that you know. In as much as you might be specializing, also at least know about other aspects of social media marketing. So it's just like in medicine. Let's say if you're a pediatrician, you know a lot about kids and you're dealing with kids, but you also know other aspects of medicine. Let's say if you are a dentist, you definitely know a lot about anatomy and other aspects of medicine, not just teeth alone. So that's the same thing with like social media marketing. You need to be able to know what's happening in SEO, what's happening with retargeting, what's happening with Google marketing, in as much as maybe you're just in blogging. So those are some of the things I could tell you. Let me know if I left anything. I'm sure there's still more. Digital marketing is such a wide field, and there's so many other smaller subsections coming up, and some have been there. But yeah, let me know down below if you feel like I left anything out. Until next time, bye.